Bleh.
Well, I mean, promoters these days, it's hit or miss with promoters
It's
sometimes,
it,
right?
it's very far and few between that you find an actual promoter.
Right. Like, because a promoter's job is to promote the show, but what ends up happening, and the same thing, we deal with the same thing in the indie world where you have the indie film world or whatever you want to call it, where you have the same problem with distributors. They'll pick up your movie. They're not going to give you, you guys have guarantees. Well, we have guarantees too, except they're called money guarantees. You
Yeah.
get it. It's an upfront guarantee. They don't do that for indies. They give you a back end split and they usually have a marketing cap,
Yeah.
costs associated with marketing stuff that they're not actually doing.
Yeah, you know what the thing is, like a lot of the times now, especially New Jersey, New York, they want you to sell tickets no matter what. Um, I'm one of those guys that if it's for a band that I actually care about and is noteworthy, I will sell tickets. I don't in New Jersey. I usually don't have a problem getting rid of them. But if it's for a local show, I have no reason to sell tickets because as this show will kind of not that I'm a fucking not a rock star or celebrity, I'm not bringing in thousands of people, but there's no reason I would have to sell tickets at just a local New Jersey show if I'm playing by myself. Like it doesn't make sense, you know.
What you mean to say is that you don't have a problem drawing locally,
No,
which
no, not at all. No, no,
makes total sense. That's
so
what
why would I have to? I
yeah.
feel like it's a cheat to have to sell tickets for someone who's going to be banking off what I bring, you know.
Right. I mean, it's basically making the artists sort of do the work, and at the end of the day, they don't really end up doing much of anything. They're glorified middlemen
Exactly.
who wet their beak for no reason. So it's like this return to this notion of sort of putting on a show yourself. The old DIY punk rock method makes perfect sense in this day and age. Frankly, it's caused a lot of filmmakers to recontextualize YouTube and how people don't realize that YouTube is essentially a global broadcasting platform. And if you have enough traffic, you can monetize that channel. And
Absolutely.
frankly, I'm making, more money than I ever did on Amazon Prime through doing this stuff.
Yeah,
When I
absolutely.
had a bunch of films on Amazon Prime, it didn't make me a lot of money at all.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, it's the same thing with pay to play too. It's like
Exactly.
it's this it's this notion of validation. Oh, I'm opening up for this guy. Oh, I'm on Amazon Prime. And you're losing money or you're paying money or
I would never take a pay to play where I know I can't fulfill. I'm not gonna buy tickets to open for something. That's just ridiculous. You're not. It's
right.
really not. It's not worth it.